Hello, this is Doug McIsaac with McIsaac Ventures. Tonight we're going to be talking about direct marketing. I guess it might not be tonight for you, but it's tonight for me when I'm recording this. We're going to be talking about direct marketing and defining your USP. Now, first, I'm sure you're going to want to know what is a USP, why it is important, how do I find out my USP, and how do I use my USP. Well, first off, let's talk about what it is. Your USP is your unique selling proposition. Okay, what does that mean? Well, that's what defines the why they should buy from you. Why you are the best solution for your customer. It's what sets you apart and makes you different from every other possible product that they could purchase to solve their needs. Now, how do I find it? I mean, it's great, Doug. You told us that we need to have it, and that's the only way to sell our product. But how do we find it? Well, there's three ways to do it. One, you can look at your customer data. You can ask your frontline employees, or you can, heaven forbid, actually talk to your customers and ask them. Well, let's jump into this and let's look at let's ask our frontline employees first here. Well, you want to find out what they're hearing from customers, what the customers are saying about the product. This is a kind of step away from actually asking the customers themselves, but it'll give us an idea of what the customers are saying about the product, good and bad for that matter. And then we want to find out how they are seeing the product being used. Depending on the type of product line, the frontline employee may understand how the client is using the product actually out in the field. And we really might have a better understanding of why current customers purchase by discussing it with our frontline employees, who in many cases are the people that our customers are purchasing from. We can also, of course, we can ask our customers, heaven forbid, whenever we can ask our customers either face to face, over the phone, or we can do surveys. In all three situations, we will find that there's going to be key phrases that our customers are using, and we want to talk back to them using the same messaging, the same languaging that they are using when they're talking to us about our product. So we want to keep track of that. If you have a list of testimonials from clients, you'll want to go read through those, and you can also find it in testimonials. I'll need to add that to this next time. And another thing you want to look for that's related is non-standard uses. In different subsegments of your demographics, you might find people using the product for non-standard uses. And a good example is in the States, Arm & Hammer's baking soda. And a lot of people use it for brushing their teeth. A lot of people use it for deodorizing their refrigerators. Those are non-standard uses which help Arm & Hammer sell their product for slightly more than the other non-branded products. Another place you can look is in the customer data. And you want to, by looking at your customer data, you can understand your key demographic. That is probably more important in business to business than business to consumer, but it's important in both. But in business to business, it'll help you understand what type of companies are purchasing it. And maybe something will stand out, and you might find a non-standard use for your product by looking through and going, well, geez, why is that type of company buying my product? I didn't develop it for that type of company, and I'm selling a lot in that industry. I need to go in and take a look and discuss, find out why. And I need to go ask those customers why they're purchasing my product. So that's what I'm talking about. How do you use your USP once you know? Well, use it to differentiate yourself. You want to stand apart from everybody else. You want to stand above everybody else. There's going to be, your product is going to help you stand apart because it is going to be better. And you may have several different USPs for different demographics, especially in B2B, and maybe different vertical markets will use your product in different ways. In business consumer, different age brackets may use your product in different ways. Thank you very much. That's a quick and dirty explanation of how you define your USP. Thank you.